I promised that I would make a video after my book came, 80-10-10 by Doug Graham, and I'm about half, 3/4 of the way through it. I should be done with it by now, but I haven't been reading it every day. I've been doing other stuff, so. But I wanted to tell you all who care to know that I started 80-10-10 about 3 days ago. But okay, so the first day I started, I jumped right into it, and I blended 6 bananas with water, made banana milk, and I drank it all, but I had planned on making 12 because I was wanting to get in like 3,000 plus calories a day, like Durian Rider and Freely say. And God, I could barely drink 6. I mean, I was stuffed, like to the core, so stuffed. And so I did that, and then I swear I was so full, like I had eaten 2 large pizzas full. And so I couldn't eat anything. Like, I couldn't eat another thing for, God, until like 6 o'clock that night, and then I ate like half a pineapple, and I was so full, and that's the best I could do. So, then I did drink water. I didn't drink as much water as I should have that day, probably, but I mean, this is 110% change from what I was eating, which is like anything I want. And I mean, I hate to say this, but like I was literally drinking maybe, God, a glass of water like a week. Like, you're supposed to be drinking like 3 liters a day, and I was drinking like nothing. And so yeah, and so I had probably only had like soda or juice or just everything but water. Not that I don't like it, I just tend not to drink it. And so I'm probably like the most dehydrated person ever. Anyway, so that was day 1. Day 2, I woke up and I wanted to take their advice and drink 2 liters of water before I eat because I wanted to be hydrated. I drank 2 huge glasses, like huge glasses. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't have like a liter bottle or anything, but I just kind of judged it off of that. I drank 2 of those full, so I'm gonna say it's like 1 liter to 1.5 liter. And I woke up. I had woken up that morning with like a headache, like a pretty bad headache, and so I drank the water, and I run to the bathroom and I throw all of it up, and I feel a little better after that. I still have a headache, and so I decided maybe I should just try and eat something, but bananas did not sound like what I would want at the moment. So I cut a cantaloupe in half and then tried to eat that. So I ate about half a cantaloupe, threw that up. I mean, I could not keep anything down. This is yesterday. And then I was like, okay, well, maybe I'm transitioning too fast, which I agree, I think I was. But transitioned too fast, so I ate some corn chips, just corn chips, threw those up. So I figured I'm detoxing, and then my headache was so pounding. I mean, I'm telling you, it was a migraine, and I had a feeling that's why I was so nausea from the headache. So I took ibuprofen. I mean, and I hate to say that I stooped down to that level where I took it, but I had to. I mean, I was just, I couldn't do anything, and I was so nauseous. So today when I woke up, I feel fine. But also I ate a cooked meal last night. I'm sorry. I ate a Subway sandwich, so it was a vegetarian, just vegetables on it, and then mustard, bread, of course, and then but God, it made me feel a lot better. And I'm not saying that the 80-10-10 isn't for me. I'm totally gonna keep going with it, but I think I transitioned too fast. I think I jumped from eating cheesy, starchy noodles and bread and pizza and pasta straight into just fruit. It's a huge change for my body, and you know, it took me 23 years to get to the point of unhealthiness that I am right now. It's not going to take one day for me to get healthy again. So I need to understand that this transition is not going to be a one-day thing. And this time, it's not like if I don't see results right away, I'm not going to get all discouraged and like quit. So what I did today was I woke up and I feel perfectly normal today. I blended 4 bananas and 8 dates together, and about 3/4 of the way through, I was done, like so full, and just the consistency of that hadn't gone down well. I tried to eat the bananas instead of blending them, but I mean, after 2 bananas, I was stuffed, so I just threw the rest in a blender with 8 dates, and then I drank about 95% of it. There was like half a glass left over, and yeah, that's what I've had today. I do plan on eating another cooked meal today because I'm gonna slowly transition out of this crap. So I'm not gonna eat like cheesy noodles tonight or anything. I'm gonna try and eat something healthy cooked, and slowly switch over. So I think I just jumped way too fast into it, and I've already drank 2 glasses of water today, and I'm gonna drink, I don't know, I'm probably gonna try and at least get 4 more in. I'm just gonna really try to do more instead of just, like, 3 liters of water and all this fruit day one. I mean, yeah, that's good, but I'm not ready yet to be 100%, I guess. I don't know. But I mean, I am liking it. I have a feeling the one major hard thing that's going to be for me to learn is how to eat that much food in a day, because I can eat like a whole pizza, but I cannot eat 10 bananas. Are you kidding me? Like, 10 bananas doesn't seem like that much. It's got to be like the water content, that I'm mixing it with water when I'm blending it, or I don't know what the hell it is. But eating fruits and vegetables, you can't eat as much. It's just not the same. I mean, I thought I'd be able to just down all this fruit, and no, I can't. I'm weak. I'm weak with food, I guess, with fruit. So, yeah, I'm just gonna try and up it by a banana a day. I mean, until I eventually get to like 10 for breakfast. Because I had about, like, if I count my calories this morning, I've probably only had like 700 or 800 in fruit, and that's not enough. I need to be at least at 2,000. I want to hit the 3,000 mark, but we'll see. And eventually, I'm gonna give myself like a good month of transition. My husband's gonna start too, so let's hope he hasn't started yet, and we have like too many ripe bananas. Like, that's the other problem. We have so many ripe bananas. It's like I can't eat them fast enough, because I thought I'd be eating like at least 10 a day and him 10 a day, and now I'm realizing it's like 4 a day because I'm so weak and my tummy is not used to all this food. So yeah, I feel good though after I eat the bananas. I'm really full and my tummy sticks out really far, but other than that, I think once I transition onto this thing, I'll like it. It's just gonna be getting there. So, any advice? I've been on 30 bananas a day, like, chat every single day, asking people for advice and help. And most of the people on there are really helpful, and give me tips and advice and stuff. And I've noticed a lot of the people on there still aren't 100% low-fat raw vegan, so that makes me feel a little better that I'm not the only one who's, taking a while to transition with this. But yeah, so any advice at all be greatly appreciated. Yeah, okay, well, I'll update my next video. Hopefully I'll still be going on this thing. I'm gonna try and finish the book. I think I have a pretty firm grasp on it though, and God, that book is amazing. Like, my husband loves it and I love it, and it just changes your whole mindset about food. And I even got a friend who I never thought would, read something like that. She totally ordered the book and she's reading it, so she might even start 80-10-10, so that'll be exciting to be the only person I'd ever know. So yeah, hopefully you'll see me soon, maybe in like a week when I've been going at this longer, and maybe I'll be transitioned or maybe not. We'll see. Okay, bye.